So I'm like most Americans. I want to get our troops out of Afghanistan. I want to get our troops out of Syria. I want to get our troops out of Iraq. But I want to do it when we've accomplished effectively the goals that are in the best interest of the American people. So as it relates to Afghanistan, I would like to get our troops out of Afghanistan, except for a very small contingent of American troops who would be left there to effectively train security forces. That's really what I would view as a successful goal for troop withdrawal out of Afghanistan at this point.
So yes, but very minimally.
Very minimal.
Okay.
And I think I would basically provide the same answer for Iraq and Syria. I think the goals are a little different, right? In Syria, we have to make sure our allies, the Kurds, are somehow taken care of, right? That they're settled in a region, probably not on the Turkish border. We have to make sure Iran doesn't have a presence on the Israeli border. We have to make sure that ISIS is actually fully defeated. So our goals there are a little different. Our goals with respect to Iraq and Afghanistan, I think, are to ensure that there's not terrorism. I mean, at the end of the day, the reason we're in all these countries, fundamentally, was about the fact that we thought there was a terror risk to the United States of America and our citizens. And we went there for those reasons. And I wouldn't want to leave until I felt like that risk didn't exist. And I think realistically, with respect to Iraq and Afghanistan, we should expect there to be very significant troop withdrawals from those two countries. But we should also realistically acknowledge that it's in our self-interest as a country to keep small presence there, to training local security and law enforcement in those countries to make sure they're doing the things they need to do to combat terror, because that's in our self-interest.